We did not. Okay, so we're going to pitch the 9 and the 10, get a third king, and then put what might be almost the strongest full house out. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty good. It didn't get us there, though. I'm so not with it mind-wise right now, but that's fine. I still haven't come up with the best way, really, to, like, make shorts of Balatro. Just because, like, I feel like my facial reaction to the punts is probably what people are interested in seeing. Yeah, create a tarot card when blind is selected. That does seem very good. Ooh, but a jumbo spectral pack. It's early enough. I mean, and like, don't get me wrong, tarot cards are good, but you know, let's take it. We'll use the hex. Make him polychrome, just so that he's doing something else for us. This voucher is fine, but I mean, it's not great considering we're gonna be getting free tarot cards. Okay, so this is our last hand. It better be decent, or else we're in trouble. Well, a pair of aces and a pair of tens, I guess. And one of the aces and one of the tens is gonna be debuffed. This might not go over terribly well, unfortunately. Hopefully we can get there. We got there. Okay, cool. We just needed to struggle through that on a straight and narrow now, because we are now going to get some free stuff. Yeah, and it did make the rare the polychrome. That's pretty good. Okay, so yeah, that's super solid. That is super solid. So let's take the spectral pack. So yeah, I think this might be the time. So cryptid is really the only option. Yeah, let's just keep pumping up the aces, my guy. Like, ace of hearts just because we just did the heart debuff, so we won't get another one. But more aces. I think we just hold on to our money. Well, yeah, because we're going to skip it anyway, so whatever. We will skip this blind because triple leveling up the hand that we are intending to use, real strong. Okay, and we got a hermit, which just straight up doubles our money. We double the money that we make. Yeah, I think we just, I mean, if we're going to get dealt a full house, like, we'll take it. See, we're down to $1, but yeah, like I said, that might just do it on its own. So, super okay with that. All right, 8 dull hairs. This card is insane, actually. I think we're going to go ahead and use our hermit just to boost our money. And then, yeah, this card is so good. Okay, Star Hanged Man again. So I could just completely get rid of all of the 2s in my deck. That's actually pretty good. Yeah. Well, no, I can't. Well, I mean, it would make them 3s. Which, I mean, I guess I've got 3. I've already got 4. I mean, putting that to 6 does increase our chances. Let's do that. That sounds pretty good to me. Okay, so now we have a bunch more 3s. And if I'm going to get a 3 of a kind, it might as well be with 3s. Oh, I'm a dork. All right. I mean, once again, being dealt a full house is really strong, just in general. Yeah. Yeah, this is getting kind of nuts already. I have a good feeling about this already. All right. I don't care about that voucher. Well, I mean, I guess I do actually want this voucher this time, because buying more Earths is really gonna push us into the stratosphere, if you know what I mean. And then a Mega Spectral. What would be excellent is Grim, and I would love to. We don't want to use Hex at this point. Talisman would just give something a gold seal, which means that it gets, I could even put it on this Ace of Hearts. Let's try, man, it ate one of our jacks. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. And then I think we will, and we lost an ace to make 2 more kings and another jack. So realistically, all we did was end up with 2 more jacks. No, our jack stayed the same. We gained an ace and 2 kings. I'm kind of fine with that. That works for me. Pair of 5s, pair of 3s, or I could turn these into that so I could make a little money, because like we're not hurting or anything like that, but it would be nice. Yeah, I mean, diamonds and hearts are pretty neck and neck as far as like my current listing. I mean, I guess I have slightly more diamonds, but like whatever. I'm only turning 1 diamond into a heart. Let's do that. Get the flesh and then call it there. For these, we'll consider the 5 a wash. Get the multiplier, hold on to the pair of 3s. That's pretty good. Oh, I'm an absolute idiot. I am a magical kind of idiot. That's so impressively stupid. Man, I don't know how anybody even lets me drive a car. I got way too in my head thinking about like the strategy of it, and I boned myself. 'Cause I'm awesome at video games. Yeah, like none of this is great. I think we just pitch all of these, hold on to the 5 for the mult, and just hope to get better doubles. A 4 of a kind of 3s, which I don't think is better than what we currently have. 60 times 7 versus 140 times 12. Yeah, I mean, a level 5 full house is going to be better than a level 1 4 of a kind. And it lets us hold on to this, so I'm not mad about that. Yeah, that's pretty gross. It's like, I had pity on you. Okay, $10. We will take 10 buckaroonies. Ooh, this is the one that buffs for every planet you open. This one's pretty good too. Yeah, that's also tempting. Slightly more tempting than even this. Huh. You know, this doesn't hold a lot of water for me right now because we're already doing that. And the 50 chips is like fine. It's not game breaking. And I think I'd rather have the multiplier, because the multiplier's nuts. But it would be starting back at 1. And I don't have a way to open a planet card right now. Screw it. You know, YOLO. We might as well risk it. Ooh, this one's nuts, actually. Huh. The issue being I don't know what I would take out. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. I mean, this is really the only thing giving us, like, a initial burst of multipliers. Or, like, an initial burst to our each level. I have not done a whole lot of different hand types. Admittedly, I think I've done a 4 of a kind a couple times, but I've mostly been getting full houses. I guess here I can look and run info. Yeah, I have 15 full houses and then like 1 or 3 of the other ones. I guess my second highest is a pair. I've played a couple flushes, but like no straight flushes. And 15 full houses, which is why full house is at level 8. Like, it's the one I've been focusing on. Also, hey, Jimmy Springs, what's going on, man? Like I said, I'm just, I don't know what to get rid of. Like, this is fine, but multiplying this, because my mult's already at 4.75 is real good, I might be worth losing the Cartomancer over. He's been with us the whole run, and he's the only one that I haven't finished this with, is the thing. So it's like, Yeah, but I don't have anything else just flatly giving me. I mean, I guess multiplying is multiplying. You know what? Fuck it. Let's see what happens. Because getting another times 4.75 mult on top of everything else, I imagine is going to be pretty good. I've ended up just being able to accrue a bunch of money and then being able to reflip stuff. But the deck that I started with is the one where you start with a hex. So my first Joker was this guy, and I immediately flipped him into a polychrome. and then I skipped a couple of blinds and got a rare joker that was also polychrome, and that was this one. And that's nuts. And then I picked this guy up eventually, and then just randomly popped into this guy. Admittedly, I haven't been opening as many planet cards as I need to make him super viable, but that's just RNG at that point. I just haven't come across a ton of them. But yeah, finding this when I already have like 2 or 3 that are crazy is insane. But I really need to dump a full house, and I know that 10s are trash for me. 7s aren't great either. Queens, I think, are my least. Yeah. And I think we just pump the king, because, I mean, we have mostly 3s, jacks, and aces. Yep. And this game loves to hose me, so we will pitch these as well. There it is. Yeah. You know what? I'm going to hold on to the aces just because I have the most aces of anything else in the game. And we'll just play the 2 jacks and the 3 3s and watch it pop off. Yeah. I think that'll do it. You know, getting 500,000 points in one hand is pretty decent. Yeah, and so to make it farther, I mean, I'm probably going to get through the next blind without any issue. Or the next set of blinds without any issue, but to have it pump farther, I've got to continue to buff these. Yeah, I was about to say, let's watch these mults get nuts. Okay, that'll do it. 2 milli. What's up? Like I said, if we can keep juicing these numbers, like I said, the fact that I'm getting this on film is crazy, because I've been playing this game a lot in my personal time and doing relatively well, but getting the numbers like this juiced is nuts. We take another jack, just because this deck is so stacked. I have 8 jacks, 13 aces, and 9 3s. And I've got a decent number of everything else. I've been able to either change my 2s into other stuff or just straight up remove them, which is just obnoxious. Oh yeah, I have a very nice number of cards right now, so that's what we'll be rolling with. This has been insane. Okay, dude, like I said, I'm happy I got this recorded, because I don't think I would believe myself that I broke 10 mil on points in one hand multiple times. That's so crazy. We might get to 12. Knock on wood, hopefully we get to 12, because that was my goal. We keep cracking planet cards because it makes him crazier. Okay, and then open a standard pack because it makes him crazier. Yeah, bucket, King of Hearts, that's fine. Just because we have a way to scrub it out if we don't end up able to use it. What is this guy? Oh, I haven't played this one yet. Poker hand is a straight flush creator of spectral card. Hey, I mean, like I said, this is the first time I think this might be the first time I've ever gotten more than 5 million in a hand. So you're witnessing me doing this for the first time. Yeah, so there's that deck that has all spades and all hearts. That seems like this would be, it seems like this Joker would be very good with that. Not for what I'm currently doing. What's weird is I haven't found any negative Jokers at all. I didn't even get a tag where you had the opportunity to get one. That's a spicy meatball right there. All right. Discard 2 random cards per hand played. Let's see what happens. We will sell this judgment because it doesn't do anything for us. We got dealt exactly what we needed. So, I mean, I guess we discard stuff to hopefully get another king so that we can hold on to the King of Diamonds, but whatever. Yeah, and we did. And then we immediately did. That was about as good as it gets. I mean, I have a king that's a gold king, so I mean, I might as well cycle through stuff to try to get it. There's the I'm gonna pitch this 1/8 just to see. Yeah, and now we even get to hold on. That's so crazy. Okay. Yeah. This might just do it. This is, I mean, it's not gonna, it might break the 10 milli again. I don't think I'm gonna get to 100 million in one hand anytime soon, but That's, yeah, we almost got to 30. Ugh, dude. This is insane. This is like the best I have literally ever done in this. Like, this is the highest. This is nuts. Okay, so this could be anything. So I don't know how much I want that. Would this reveal that to me? Because worst case scenario, I turn a jack into a queen. Best case scenario, I turn one of my last two 10s into a jack. Or a 7 into an 8, or an 8 into a 9, or a 9 into a 10. 9 into a 10, I guess, would be the worst. You know, I think I'm going to hang on to it. 7s are pretty trash, so we will pitch the 7. I don't have a ton of 5s. I've got a decent number of 4s left, so I think we'll pitch these. Okay. Yeah. Because I just don't know what he is. That's the issue. I think we pitch the queen and the 4. Okay, pair of kings. Do I... Yeah, that's not awesome. But it's not terrible either. Because if this is a 10, that's awesome. I don't really want to make more 6s. This would be turned into an ace. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna... And it did... Oh my god, it was one of my 10s. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's so good. Okay. Okay. Jesus. Yeah, we'll crush the level 11 ante with one hand. I'm fine with that. Yeah, 600 million. 300 million's insane. Yeah, man. We just gotta luck into it. It's fine. We got a hermit, which just gives us $20. And then a moon, which isn't great either. But we did get dealt a really good full house. So let's roll with that. Okay, fingers crossed. Because this could get crazy. 58K. I mean, oh, dude, we might not make it. That's such a bummer because this has been insane. There's our 3 3s. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pitch these. Yeah, I mean that's decent. It's not amazing, but it's decent. Dude, if this crashes and burns at this point, I'm gonna be so bummed because this has been insane. Okay. We've used quite a few kings. You know, we still have 6 kings left, so we haven't used quite a few kings. Let's see, we should definitely be fine pitching this 7. Okay, let's do that. How many queens do I have? I have 4 queens left. And that's still good odds is the problem. And then I've got 7 4. You know, I think I'm going to pitch both of these just to see what happens. That's so crazy. Okay. The problem is, unless I get lucky with this triggering, I don't think we're going to get there, which is a bummer because, like, this has been a hell of a run. Oh, yeah. 300 million is wild. Like, I don't know how I'm going to get there. Like, that's such a bummer. But, I mean, it's part of it. Yeah, I think this may be a foregone conclusion, unfortunately, but we play it to the end. I've still got 2 more discards, so we might as well juice it and see what happens. Let's see, I think I try to get another king. Pair of aces. I guess that's better than the 2 8s. Yeah, like I said, there's literally no way, but it's been a wild goddamn ride. Like, this is by far the highest scoring anything I've done. So 88 1,000. I only broke 100 million. My highest hand was 37 million. That's obnoxious. Oh man, that was... Yeah, I mean, that like, I can't even be mad. That was insane. That was by far one of the craziest runs of Balatro I've ever had. Honestly, the only thing I can think of that would have been like better is if I had tried to get, if there was another polychrome multiplier Joker. That would have been the only thing that would have made it like, that would have made it get there. Like, I mean, I guess that's what you have to do. Like, you have to have 5 Jokers that do multipliers or get lucky and get negatives, because I did not get a single negative Joker. I think the black deck is probably the one that took me the most reruns to actually break it. The first run of the first stream of Balatro I did was 3 hours of me just grinding the black deck and not getting anywhere. Don't take that out of context. This was actually the first deck I won with, so I mean, I guess it would be somewhat, you know, full circle to come back and do red stake first with the green deck. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that, just because I have like Magic the Gathering brain, and I'm always thinking like, what's gonna be the most optimal choice to do certain things, and so my brain, whenever I see you know, doing like an attrition run where you get use absolutely the least resources you possibly can to get the best result, really speaks to my like Magic the Gathering brain. Okay, so we flipped 6 of these last time and got none of them. This has to work eventually, right? Oh, it worked. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's like fine, but still, it finally worked. The 7th time we picked it, it finally triggered. Okay. I found out the hard way that erosion with the abandoned deck resets the cards below 52 to 40. I was like, no, come on. But I have definitely had runs where I've had like 40 cards in my deck normally, and like that was pretty solid. Like, this was a really good one. Yeah, let's make a random Joker. Oh, this guy. Okay. This is the guy that loves it when you skip blinds, and I'm actually a big fan of him. So I would love to make him polychrome, which is super good. All right. All cards debuffed until 1 Joker is sold. You know what? I like money, and I'm willing to sell one of these Jokers. Probably this one. Yeah. Goodbye, friend. It was fun while it lasted. We have a 4 of a kind of jacks. Okay. Yeah. A 4 of a kind of jacks, which is funny. And pretty obnoxious. Yeah, that'll do it. Okay, hey, we got there. That's red stake done. Awesome. And we unlocked a deck. Low stakes achievement unlocked. Okay.